When your client comes back in between 6 and 8 weeks, the weft will be grown out about an inch. So it will be slightly hanging from the client's scalp and a little easier to maneuver than when it's tight. For the removal process though, all you do is take that stork shear, and the first thing you're gonna do is come in and just clip the thread right along the top of that weft. So you wanna be careful not to cut the client's hair, just clip right between where the stitches actually are. You do not need to clip in between the two stitches at the bead section. You only need to clip the thread between the actual knots. Once you finish clipping the thread all the way around the weft, then all you're going to do is make sure that that very first knot is all the way undone and it will start to loosen. So you'll be able to see that it will peel back away from that section, that first bead section. So then once that's exposed, then you take that deluxe tool and you place it inside of the circle part of that tool. And then just gently press the bead back into a circle and slide it out. Once it's out of the hair, then the weft itself will start to loosen again around the next section. So once you get to the next section, you're going to do the same thing. Peel that back so it exposes that bead on the bottom of the weft. Place it into the circle part of that tool. Gently press, slide it out, and then the whole weft will just come free. I like to do it this way and not clip the knots because it keeps the wefts together when you're working with multiple layered wefts on the same row. So with this row, we had 2 wefts together. So by leaving those 2 knots tied, it's gonna keep my 2 wefts together so that when I go to organize it before I put it back in, they'll stay together and I know where they went. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue to open up the beads all across this row. Now remember, when your clients come back in, these beads will have been grown out about an inch away from the scalp. And this weft will be a lot more flexible. So this will be a lot easier for you to do than what you're seeing me do here. So once you've removed the weft from the client's hair, then you're going to take that weft and place it onto your hair organizer to keep track of where it goes back. Next, when you're ready to reinstall that weft into the client's hair, slightly adjust the row up or down from where it was originally installed to give that client's hair a little bit of a break.